Hey guys, this is Eileen from Love Angels Light, and I just was coming live to do some readings for a short time. And I always say short time. I know. But it's just the way it is, isn't it? All right, so as usual, it is free for those I am drawn to. I will also be live at 8:30 p.m. Sydney time tonight to do the same. Like, you know. All right. Anyway. Yeah. Really switched on. It just took me 35 minutes to make my lunch because my boys kept interrupting me. So I was planning to be live an hour ago, but I decided to eat my lunch and have some time with my kids between, my set tasks for the day. Now, let me just share this out. Hey, Kerry, how are you? Let me just share this out. I just had to try and find it. Hey, Lisa. All right. So for those who are in the Love Angels Light supporter group, or if you are willing to pay $15, I will do a Zoom session probably after I finish this. Yes, you may, Kerry. I will come to you first after I share this. Why does it look funny? Discard. Oh, I know why. Hey, Yasmin. Hey, Liesl. Yeah, so I'm planning to go on to Zoom after this for the Love Angels Light supporter group, and for anyone who would like a guaranteed Zoom reading, they are $15, or you can join the Love Angels Light supporter group for $19.97 per month, and then you have free access to the Zoom sessions. Click on the video to join us live. Hey, thanks for sharing, Nita. Appreciate it. If you guys can share, I would really appreciate it. Okay. So that message, please inbox you. Okay, no worries. Click on. I can hear Mario Kart in the background because my boys are playing. Hey, Sky. I am okay. I'm okay. Allergies. Hey, allergies have been playing up a lot. Has anyone else found that a lot lately? Share. Sorry, I'm just sharing this while I have a chance, because once I get into it, I kind of forget. This is me sharing. Okay, that'll do. All right, I got 13 of you here, so that's cool. Thank you for sharing, Kerry. I do appreciate it. All right. Itchy nose. All right, so if you want to join the Love Angels Light supporters, you do pay $19.97 per month, but you get free access to the guaranteed Zoom sessions, which I run three or four times a week. You also get exclusive content. You also get discounts to events and programs when I run them. So it is worth the money, if you ask me. You also get, if you're interested in it, you get some psychic development stuff in that group as well. So yeah, $19.97 per month for that. It's literally a case of, hey, these sessions, how I say to you, if you want to guarantee a reading in this session, pay $10 into my PayPal. If you do that more than twice a month, you may as well be in the supporter group anyway. If you decide to pay $15 to join the guaranteed Zoom readings, it's only $4 or $5 more to join the supporter group, and then you've got access to like 12 of those per month. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me come to Kerry first. Hey, Ivana. Hi, Denise. Hi, Sarah. Thank you to those of you who have shared. Okay, Kerry, I'm coming to you. All right. Kerry, whoa, cool. You got support around you. The stuff you're going through at the moment, I feel like there's a whole emotional thing going on. your biggest message is just to love yourself. There is healing going on. You need to release the past, those things that you cannot change. It is time to let go. We got those two cards, all right? So you got love, romance, love, improvement. In any sort of normal reading, I would say if you are in a relationship, then this is saying that love will improve. For you, the very first thing I got was love yourself just the way you are, and then work on, improvements that you want to make. Where are the other cards? Oh, they're under my notebook. I bought a new notebook the other day because I've filled out like 2 of them. All right, now I'm organized. It's good to be organized, right? All right, let's see which of these you get. All right, so I need to scroll back down to the comments, to the start, to the... Yes, Emily, you can. Do you have my bank details or do you need me to message you? Hey, Andrew. Yes, so love yourself. Love yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and go, you know what? You're all right. Hey, Michelle. Love yourself. Release the stuff that's holding you back. I feel like there's a lifetime of pain and anguish and stuff. There's a lot going on with you energetically and emotionally, and I feel like you just need to kind of let go. Not lose control. Kind of acknowledge the places you've been and the things you've done and the things you've seen and the things you've felt. Acknowledge the feelings around it all and go, you know what? When that happened, I was really hurt. Recently, I had something happen, and I actually sat down one day and went, you know what? Even this morning, something popped up on my Facebook feed, and I went, oh, yeah, that really hurt when that happened. That really hurt when so-and-so did such and such. Because I didn't think that I did anything wrong. But, stuff happens. So what does that do for me? I go, that really hurt and I can't change it. So now I'm just going to put one foot in front of the other and keep moving forward, because my goal is not to stay stuck in that moment. My goal is to keep moving forward. And it's really hard to move forward carrying along a bag of grief behind you. So what I want to say to you is, acknowledge that it happened. You need to kind of keep chipping away at this bag of emotions, because it's going to weigh you down. It's going to hold you back from achieving, because you're walking along carrying this load of behind you. So I want you to cut those strings to that bag. Move forward fearlessly. Be fearless in your... My fearless freedom lights up the world. Hey, Gaia Man. My fearless freedom lights up the world. Be free. You need to break free of the things that are holding you back. This is a time of learning for you. You got the angel of learning. All right. This is a time of learning. Don't put so much pressure on yourself to be everything for everyone. Just walk forward just the way you are and love yourself a little bit more. Acknowledge the good things you do too. Like, it's really easy to focus on the stuff that you do wrong. But when you focus on the stuff you do right, that keeps you in the right mindset. I actually created 10 different types of affirmation and encouraging magnets yesterday. I'm waiting for them to be delivered. But they'll be $5 each once they arrive. And they're really cool. I think they're really cool. But if you have something on your fridge saying, why am I fit and healthy and my ideal weight? Have that on your fridge. Every time you go to the fridge, you see it, you go, oh, why am I fit and healthy and my ideal weight? Michelle, I honestly don't know enough about cryptocurrency. The best I can do is grab a pendulum. All right? Just while I'm here. I hope that made sense for you, Kerry. If Michelle buys crypto tokens, will it be as successful as she thinks it will be? So this has gone straight to circles, which for me is a no. All right. All I'm going to say to you is make sure, number one, make sure you do your research. Number two, make sure you do your research. Like, do some research. You need that. Okay. I don't think look, do your research. Clearly that's the message for you, because that's what keeps coming out of my mouth when I'm trying to sort of say something else, but that's cool. Okay. Let's go back up. Yes. All right, Michelle Wares, where are you? Are you still here? Are you still here? Yeah, exactly, Denise. Make sure you don't need the money in case you lose it. Yeah. Wow, that's a deep question, Andrew. Wow. I kind of, Andrew, just on that for a second, I kind of feel like every time I do any of my automatic writing and then share it with you guys, or anytime I kind of sit here and go on a rant, that is for everyone. Because here's the thing, right? We've all got, hey Irie, there's a situation, right, where we've all been brought up to, it's not that we were brought up wrong, okay? It's not that we were given the wrong ideals or the wrong way of doing things. Oh, Michelle, there's someone around for you. I'm getting female. I wish they'd stop tickling my nose. Female person in spirit. I've got a warmth across my chest and down my arms. That's new. I'm trying to see where this is going, all right? Female person in spirit. I want to say there were lung issues, or again, I've got this heat on my arms. It kind of feels funny. I don't know if you've had someone in a wheelchair. It just feels like there was some sort of injury. This is a new one for me. This is why it's taking a little bit of time to decipher. The tickly nose is really annoying. Hey. All right. So I don't know if you've had someone a female person in spirit, Michelle, who has passed with lung issues. So I get the heat. I get the breathing issues. I actually had a pain in my lower back, but there's also this bit mid back, which is why I kind of said something about a wheelchair, because it felt really weird, like this really hot sensation from about rib cage up to like the base of my neck. It was really weird. All right, that bit has passed, but I don't know if you can identify with any of that. Let me know. I have drawn cards for you, obviously. We have the family support. So whatever you're going, sounds like your dad. It could be that he is there with a female person. Does that make sense? Because the first thing I got was the heat that I normally get when a female person in spirit comes through, because You love to start your hot flashes before you actually hit menopause. That's great. But the lungs they're heavy lungs. Whatever you're going through at the moment, I will see what I can do, Vivian. It's a 50-50 chance, right? Really rely on your support network to help you through. I feel like there's some emotional stuff going on. Do you need healing at the moment? Because my hand is burning. And is it there? Sorry, this is communication issues. Who's not speaking their truth? Who's not actually standing up and going, this is actually what I want? Because if you're not telling people what you want, they aren't actually mind readers. This is the money card, though. So you've got to I feel like you need to set your intention up. Set your intentions up for the year. Set your goals. Oh, yeah. Oops. Emily, if you're still watching, yes, that's still right. Hey, Destiny. The thing on the lungs is really heavy, though. I feel like that was a lot to deal with. My vibes speak louder than my words. Be really careful where your vibration is at, because if you're feeling low, you're going to get more low. If you're feeling low and you go, you know what, I don't want to feel this way anymore, do something fun. Do something you really enjoy, because then you lift your vibration. Then you lift your energy right up, and it makes it easier to cope with the things that you're going through. Then we get the angel of tranquility. All right, the angel of tranquility is saying to you, take some time out, take some time to be in your meditation space and just be you. If you need to go somewhere in nature to get grounded, to get centered, to get calm, then do it, because now is your time. Things are going to shift for you. Hey, good hands. Things are going to shift for you over the next 3 or 4 months, and you are going to start seeing some changes in your life. But you've got to make the choices to make that happen. If you want change in your life, make it happen. It is up to you. You have to set the goals. You have to set the action plan. You have to tell the universe what you want. If you don't know what you want, find out. Your life is not going to move forward. No, Destiny, but if it resonates with you, then take it. My son's looking for me. Isn't that fun? Yeah, bud. You want a new car? Why? But you have to wait till the end of 4 races to have a new car. Mario Kart problems. Go back and say, Lexi, can you help me get a new car, please?
No.
Well, I can't help you because I'm doing this now.
I don't want Alice to do it.
Well, you have to. You have to.
No, Mom.
Well, you be the boss then.
No.
You go be the boss in the lounge room.
No.
Nuh-uh. Can I do this? Oh, Bibba. Put that there for a minute. Come on, do you need a cuddle? Hey! Oh my God, you're getting heavy. This is my baby. All right, so let's have a look here. Okay, that's fine. Hey, Cranker McGee face. All right. Beautiful. Are you tired?
No, I don't want Mario Kart.
Do you want to go and get your tablet and we'll put something on your tablet? What do you want on your tablet?
I just want Blaze.
Okay, go get your tablet. I'll put Blaze on.
What's that?
I don't know, Bibba. Go get your tablet. Oh, he's got the most expressive face, hey. What can you do? All right, let's have a look. Oh, itchy nose. Spirit itch. Oh, he's funny. Okay, cool. What's the problem? Why? Alex, you can't have both of them, dude. Here you go. Off you go. Tanoshinde. I think with the end of the world stuff, I kind of agree that it was the end of the current cycle, because everything goes in cycles. Look at your own life. Look at history. Hey, look at fashion, for example. The way fashion moves. You know, if you want something to come back in fashion, wait 20 years. Is it still 20 years? I know some of my dad's clothes he got to wear twice. Okay, that may have been a little bit tongue-in-cheek, but here we are. All right, let me see. Who else is here? All right, so here's the way it works, right? If you put $10 in my PayPal, I go straight to you after the one I'm currently reading. Sky, I'm coming to you. I hope you're still there. Let me know. Amy, I'm going to do the Love Angels Light Supporter Group reads on Zoom after this. If you want to join there. Oh, my God, so much. Hey. Sky, I feel like awesome. I feel like your partner's mum has taken up residence with you guys. I feel like she's around you a lot is what I'm saying. And I didn't realize I was shuffling the Universe Has Your Back deck, but here we are. This is what you're getting. Ha. All right, I love those two cards. She's not alone, hey. She's with family. She's with loved ones in spirit, and she's really trying. I feel like she's started doing things to try and get your attention. Know that she is there. Yes, it's going to be hard. It's really going to be hard for a little while, and there's no timeline on this. It takes as long as it takes, but one day you'll wake up and it'll hurt a little bit less, or maybe it won't. In all honesty, maybe it won't. But you learn to cope with it better. It doesn't get better. Do you know what? Time heals all wounds? No, it doesn't. You just learn to deal with it a little bit differently, a little bit better. What I would say to you is focus on the love. Talk to her. If you're having a bad week or you really, you're missing her or not coping with the world, yell, scream, shout, do what you have to do to get it out. You got to get it out of your body. Otherwise it starts to manifest. No, Sarah, it's for Sky. It starts to manifest on in your body as stress, anxiety, worry, illnesses, like physical ailments can come through because of emotional disturbance. So get your emotions out. Right, you guys have got decisions and choices you need to make. All right. Whew. Throat's back. Sky, how are you going finding your voice and actually speaking out? I feel like you need to be speaking more. You need to be the things you are thinking about, the things you want to achieve. I feel like you need to get it out of your head. You got to get out of your own head. Go for a walk, go to the beach, go somewhere where you can feel grounded, where you can feel centered, and where you can just get the feelings out so that you can start moving forward. Look for the happiness in situations because she is right there with you. She's not going anywhere. She's going to be visiting. She's going to be, turning the kettle on or turning the music on or flickering lights. She's going to be there showing you that she's there. You've got to see the signs. There's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Make no apology for who you are. You are a strong, amazing woman. You have the most beautiful energy around you. The presence of love will always cast out fear. Focus on the love. Set some goals. If you need to go through the program again, you've got lifetime access. So come and join us when we restart it next week. Guys, I'm starting the Shift Your Shit program next week. I'm trying not to delay it another week. I've had some stuff going on here which has taken up a lot of my attention. One of those is my son being home from school, and the other one being a little rat bag at the moment because it's all out of routine still. But the Shift Your Shit program is well worth the money. Okay, I've left it at $777 because I can, because it's my program. But what it means is that it keeps it accessible for people. Excuse me. If you want to join it, but you can't afford it at the moment, you're beautiful, Sky. If you want to join the program, but you can't afford to join, I can do payment plans. I'm looking at 3 or 4 payments. I've actually got one client where I've said to her, you can pay it off at, $50 a week for however long it takes. You're most welcome, Sky. I'm just another spirit having a human experience. All right. We just got to do our best to keep lifting everyone up. This is going back to that question that Andrew asked before about a message for the collective, right? Focus less on your own circumstances. Focus on lifting others up rather than tearing them down, because we are taught so much to, like, society inadvertently sometimes teaches us to tear others down. We can be brought up, listen to my voice. Hey, who is not speaking their truth? Seriously. My voice was fine before I came on here. We need to learn to speak up about what we want and what we need, because when we're growing up, we're taught not to. It's not done on purpose. It's just the way it is. All right. But we need to be able to stand up and say, this is what I want. I actually had a word with my husband last night because I was doing Ring Fit Adventure, and he went, oh, sweetie, we've got to get dinner done soon. I said, darling, it's a reheat night. You could kind of do that. It's not like I'm needed to put food in the microwave. Oh, well, I'll go and do it then. I'm like, good, thank you. All right. Exactly right, Andrew. That's where I was headed with that. Here's the thing, right? Where does energy end? What's the end of all the energy? Because I believe that everything is energy, right? Me doing readings for you is energy. And the reason I ask sometimes for money for that is to honor that energy exchange, right? Everything is an exchange of energy, right? Food is energy. We are energy. The things we do is energy. The work I do is all energy work. Whether it's hypnotherapy, coaching, doing readings or healings, it's all energy. When you get someone else to do a job for you, it's energy. So what do you give them back? You give them energy in the form of money so they can go and buy food to fill their bodies with more energy. Do you see what I'm saying here? Energy is abundant. There is no end to energy. So and this is the other reason, like when I have guests come on Thursdays and Friday nights, it's to help promote their businesses, because I believe there is enough work to go around. No one needs to be sitting going, oh no, if I share my stuff with someone else, they're going to take my customers. My son taught me how to say that. It's all energy, and the more energy you put out, the more you get back. Right? Sometimes we don't feel that way. because sometimes we don't treat this with the stuff that it needs. But put out the energy that you want to receive. Put out the energy that you can put out. Don't focus on the things you can't do, because you can't do them. So why focus on that? Focus on the things you can do. Okay, fine. It's not that I can't. I don't.
Can I have the second one of Mario Kart?
What do you mean?
The second race.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The second thing. The second.
The 2-player one.
No, I mean. Mom.
Yes,
I mean the one that I got the last one.
I don't know.
The last race.
Are you wearing your brother's shirt?
No.
Look at these sleeves. They're too short.
Mom, check
Yes.
it.
That's a 3.
Mom.
I kind of think 3s are starting to be too small for you, my friend. Dude, just go and play Mario Kart.
The second race.
Sure you can.
The second race.
Are you trying to spend money?
No.
I love that kid. All right. So focus. To get to where you want to go, what is the pathway? You have to create the path sometimes. And I kind of, tried to drop a crystal. That would have been hilarious. So our pathways are not linear. You don't necessarily have to go, all right, so I'm going to, go to uni, then I'm going to get a job, and then I'm going to find a husband, then I'm going to start a family. It doesn't have to be linear. I'm going to start a business, and then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to make loads of money. All right? It doesn't have to be like that. Who said it had to be like that? Put the energy out that you want to get back. Are you going to feel like you're hitting your head against a brick wall? Maybe sometimes. But then you have to shift your focus and find out why you've got that limiting thought. Because that thought there is what's holding you back. Your focus needs to not lose its focus. I don't know why I pulled another one of these. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. I don't know who that's for. But apparently the camera doesn't want to focus on it. There we go. All right. You might do one thing today that you think is nothing. You might do one thing today in your world that affects 6 other people, 10 other people, 15 other people. One day I went to the shops and I left my wallet in the car. Didn't realize until I was right at the counter. And lady in the checkout next to me jumped the fence, came and paid for my groceries. I went, no, it's okay. I'll just go to my car and get it. She's like, no, you've got the kids. You've got the groceries. I've got the cash. Pay past it. And I went, oh, my God, you have no idea. Thank you so much. I was exhausted. I'd had a really fun day with 2 kids who were being ratbags all day. And going shopping with a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, believe it or not, is not my definition of fun. That's why I do click and collect. But I didn't that day, right? That one thing that she did that day helped me, helped my kids, helped my husband. And I nearly cried. To be honest, I nearly cried. The one thing that I do every day, right, is I put my energy out there to say, hey, universe, I hope that I can help one person today. Even if I just help one person and that person goes and helps one person, who goes and helps one person. How many people have been affected by the one thing that I did? We may have a 5-year-old come and join us again in a minute. He's shouting at the screen at the moment. All right. Sorry, I got distracted. Destiny, are you still watching over on YouTube? And then I'm going to come back to Emily, if I remember. Thanks, Mel. Are you there, Destiny? Because if you're not there, I'm going to move on. Because I'm not going to read for people who aren't here. I got 14 people watching. I will honor the 14 people who are here. I feel like, you know, we kind of go through our lives, and if we live in a standard family who don't do spirit stuff generally, you don't learn about energy like that. Here we go. I can hear heavy breathing. Nope, not for here. What's wrong? Go to the toilet, bud. Go to the toilet. Talk to me after. Go to the toilet. Talk to me after. Okay, good. Go to the toilet. Talk to me after. He's really busting. He waits too long to go to the toilet. It's really fun. Destiny, are you there? I'm going to move on. One day he'll learn to go to the toilet with the door shut. The best thing anyone can do is set goals and start moving forward and focus. Focus your energy. Where your focus goes, energy flows. I didn't necessarily believe it the first time I heard about it and read it, but I do now because I've seen what it can do. Excuse me, go back. I don't need that here. Oh, yes. Rainbow sheep. I love it. Love it. I love it. All right, Emily, are you still there? Are you still there? Are you still there? I know you said you were possibly in a bad service area. Because if you're not going to answer me, that's okay, but I'll go to Janine. Hey, good job. All right, let's have a look for you, young lady. Wow. Could you pick a better card? Yep, I gotcha. That's less than good. No, it's not. It's all right. Hey, Tabitha. Yes, you may post a question. I'm not going to stay on a huge amount of time longer. I will go to Zoom to do guaranteed Zoom readings / Love Angels Light Supporter Group readings. So if you are you're having one of these then, cool. If you are 100% true, Michelle, sometimes our circumstances we need to be patient through. 100%. Because do you know what? Sometimes we have to live with the consequences of actions. Yeah, mate. Sup, dude? Go and wash your hands and then.
The last one, and now there's 3 places to do.
Sorry, buddy. I don't know how to fix it from here. I don't have my Go-Go Gadget arms or my Go-Go Gadget eyes to see the screen. All right. So, Emily, you need to get grounded. You need to go out into nature, put your bare feet in the earth, in the sand, in the water, do whatever, get into nature and really let go of the things that are in your head at the moment. I feel like you're a bit scattered. I love that. All right. You got the blessings. I love this. Okay. You got the blessings and prayer of intention. This is the universe saying to you, whatever you want, put it out there so that you can start working towards it. And the universe is not, look, there's no silver platters. Maybe there are in your world, but there's never been a silver platter in my world. All right. Not to say things have always been hard. Some things have been really, really amazing in my life, all right? But I haven't ever had someone kind of walk up to me and go, hey, Eileen, here's a bag full of cash, and it's like $100 bills, and you know, go on a holiday. Actually, you know what? Once when I was at uni, I went to visit my grandparents, and my grandfather took me aside, and he's gone, look, I know how busy you are. You're working 3 jobs. You're doing this. You're doing that. And that's great. Because I moved out of home when I was 19, right? Thank you so much. I moved out of home when I was 19. And I was in second year of uni at this stage when I was talking to my grandfather, and he's gone, look, I know you're working really hard, and most of the money you get goes towards paying for things that you need, like accommodation and food and bills and blah, blah, blah. He's gone, here's $100. Go out and have fun. You are not allowed to spend this money on bills. And that, like, just made me cry because, you know, things had been tough. Put out to the universe what you actually want. None of this, hey, universe, I don't really want this thing anymore. Reframe it into what you want. Anyway, Cypress is about you getting moving, getting motivated. This is actually an exercise card, but it's also about motivation. It's about you being motivated to do as much as you can to move forward. This is about you not feeling stuck in the mud. So get out of the mud. Start putting one foot in front of the other. The universe has big plans for you, and it is time to claim them. So what are you doing? What do you want to be doing? What's the dream? And I ask this question a lot from people. I ask this question a lot. What's the dream? Because most people go, oh, I used to have a dream. Ha. So it comes down to motivation and you're moving forward. Yes. My personal trainer is the Ring Fit Adventure. Seriously, I have sore knees from squats, all right? I've done 550 odd squats since Christmas. Do what you can to move forward. What's the dream? What do you want to achieve with your life? And I know sometimes we get lost in the quagmire of life. We kind of forget who we are, and we forget what we always wanted to do with our lives, or, you know, what's the dream? What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve? Like if you were to, let's hope it doesn't happen. If something was to happen to you today, tomorrow, and, you know, what would you regret, or what would you kind of go, oh, I really wish I'd done that thing? What is it? What's the thing? Because if you can focus on that thing and achieving it, then you can start moving. Oh, sweet. Awesome. So start moving your life forward. Start working out where you want to be. Where do you want to be at the end of this year? Where do you want to be at the end of 5 years? Where do you want to be? Honestly, I was never a goal type person. All right. I never was until the last 2 or 3 years, where it's just gone absolutely crazy nuts. I just use body weight because there's plenty of that. I just use body weight. I actually have to be really careful because I've got issues with one of my knees. But I work within the range of my various injuries over the years. All right. Janine, I'm coming to you, and then I will go to Tabitha if you hang around. All right. Hey, Janine, wishes come true. What are you putting out there for? You got the end of a cycle. Spikenard is the end of a cycle. It's the end of it's basically saying not all endings are negative. So I don't know if there's something happened and you're a bit disappointed that it's kind of ended. But not all endings are negative, and I feel like down the track, if this hasn't happened yet, it will happen. I always successfully complete my projects in good time. Finish off what you have started. Not all endings are negative. When one door shuts, another one opens. So it is time for you to sort of work out what it is that you want to achieve. What's next? What's next? Because just because something's finished doesn't mean you have to stop. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. All right, so this is all about your alignment and where you want to be, where you're at. It's all right. Wishes come true. Remember what I just said. What's the dream? Put out to the universe what you actually want, because dream plus action plan equals, and surrender the outcome to the universe, because that's where you're going to start seeing results. All right. I hope that makes sense, Janine. Tabitha, I'm coming to you. Well, looks like I'm doing your essential oil card first. I don't think I did you an angel card, did I, Janine? You just got Cypress as well. I put that back because it was only just out. Itchy nose. No, cardamom. Different green one. So cardamom is all about someone around you pushing your buttons. Just take a deep breath, release all tension and frustration. Take another look. It's not a good time to lose your cool. Look for the happiness in every situation and remain calm. I read this one out not that long ago. You got a choice you need to make. All right? You got a choice you need to make. Over the next couple of weeks, something's going to happen and you're going to have to make a fairly significant decision. Cardamon's actually about self-control and remaining objective. So I don't know if there's a relationship situation or if there's just something to do with life in general. But don't let people push your buttons. Be in control. Say it, like, stand in your power, stand in your truth, and know that when you're making a decision, you're doing it from an aligned perspective. Your head, your heart, and your gut is in alignment. When you're focused on the love and on the, that's your card, and on the outcome rather than on the stuff you're going through, you start to achieve. Angel of balance. Find some balance in your life. Hey, Julie, welcome. Find some balance. You need to be balancing out the different parts of your life so that you are actually remaining on an even keel. I feel like sometimes you're a bit topsy-turvy. So get some perspective, get some focus, and start moving forward, okay? Hope that makes sense. All right. Let me see. Mel, I haven't read for you for a while. Health or career? See what happens. Mel, have things been a bit up and down for you lately? I feel like there's a situation you might need to move on from. I feel like that something's run its course. You are most welcome, Tabitha. Let me see. I kind of we got the angel of the night sky, and I just feel like you need to have that contemplation, that time out when nobody else is around, just you, the stars, the moon, and just working out what it is you want, which direction you need to go, and standing up for what you believe in. Don't stand back and wait for things to land on your plate. It's not how it works. You need to work out what you want. I stand up for what I believe in, and I'm growing stronger every day. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Really focus on the things that you love. Focus on things you love doing. You need to be working with people, and I feel like you've got a lot going for you. You've got so much potential in the areas that you want to work in and the areas you want to go. I'm going to say in business. I don't feel like you're going to be working for someone else. You need to be doing your own thing, because the number of people that are going to be impacted by programs that you will run is going to be amazing, and you'll just feel so much more rewarding. It'll be challenging but rewarding. Does that make sense? You just got to take the anxiety and the fear out of it. Stop being worried about stuff. It was a whole bunch of words that came through at once, but I was going to just stop being worried. And I know that's easy for me to sit here and say, because, it's not like we're emotional beings or anything. Thank you. But take the fear out, because the fear is going to drive you in the wrong direction. That if you're sitting in fear and sitting in anxiety and sitting in overwhelm, you're not going to get to where you want to go, because your focus is on the fear and the anxiety and the overwhelm. So what you're literally doing is saying, hey, universe, I'm feeling this, 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 and this. And the universe is going, cool, here's some more. I've got no money. The universe goes, oh, no money is it that you want? Cool. Here's some more no money. When you shift your focus, this is why I run my program. This is why I run the Shift Your Shit program, because when you get your focus on the end goal and you go, yep, I'm sitting here with no money. I'm sitting here, sitting in fear, sitting in anxiety, and I've got a room full of spirit right there watching me. It's great. Oh, thank you so much, Mel. When you sit in your stuff and you sit in the anxiety and the fear and the, oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to use to pay for food to feed my children, that's where you kind of got to go, you know what? Yep, I have no money right now. Cool. Let's check the cupboard out and see what fun things we have in there. And you may not want what's in there, but sometimes that's what you've got to do. Here's the thing, right? If you can start to shift your focus and go, why do I receive money from unexpected sources? And start actually getting that little question to sit in the back of your head, and you gain a little bit of belief in that maybe it could happen. Just maybe. It's possible. Like if you can just believe that something is possible, that positive thing is possible, just that it's possible, the universe goes, oh, you think you might believe that, do you? Cool. Here's an unexpected source of income. Here's a payment that you didn't know you were entitled to. Here's a friend delivering a pot of stew. Do people even do that anymore? I hope so. Do you know what I mean, though? It's possible that someone will step up and say, hey, you need a hand to get some stuff done? Cool. I will sit here and look after your kid while you do that. I thank the Nintendo Switch for that today so that I can do this. They've been colouring in all week and they've been doing all sorts of different things. So I haven't let them have the Switch for 2 days. Meanest mummy ever. Start believing that it's possible. And health-wise, just put one foot in front of the other. You know what to do to look after your health, right? Most of us do. Sometimes we choose not to. And then we sit in our oh, thank you so much, Andrew. Yep. Some days my husband goes, have you got that recording done yet? And I'll go, nope, because I've had those two interrupting me all day. And he'll go, all right, I'm going to sit with them for the next hour. And by sit with them, he means he's going to play on his phone while the kids do what they want. Not always. I'm just kidding. But he'll go, hey, I'll look after the kids. Go do what you need to do. And occasionally one of them will escape to come find mummy. Go, daddy is out there with you. Go and talk to dad. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself enough to make it possible for good things to happen. Because good things happen all the time. Why does someone else have a monopoly on good things? You can have good things happen to you too. Can't you? You don't have to be Chicken Little about stuff. Who knows what Chicken Little means? The sky's not going to fall. The world's not going to end if something happens. It might. Might not too. Release the fear. Even if you have to stand in the mirror, stand and look in the mirror. I just had all sorts of images of people standing in the mirror. My mum actually wrote a story. Complete side note here. My mum wrote a story when I was a little kid, and it was about a girl who was in a very bad family situation, put her hand on a mirror, and ended up being taken into a different world. Sup, dude? What do you need? What do you need? What do you want? What do you want?
Blaze.
Cool. To get back to Blaze, you just had to press one arrow. Off you go. Panoshinde. I speak to my boys in Japanese sometimes. It's fun. All right. Release the fear. Don't think the sky is falling or the world's going to end just because one bad thing happened. You know what? Have the reaction. Bad things happen sometimes, right? We have no control over it. It's life. Do you think bad things never happen to people who, you know, are super duper successful? No. Of course bad things happen. They have more resources to deal with it, potentially. But they also kind of move on, right? You don't have to get stuck in the crap. You don't have to sort of sit there and go, oh my God, this bad thing happened. Now I won't be able to do X, Y, Z. You know what? Sure, you might not be able to do X, Y, Z that day or that week or that month. But if you can shift your focus and go, yep, that happened. My response to that is I'm going to pay that bill. All right. And then what am I going to do? Head down, bum up, and work for the next thing. Focus on my goal. Focus on the outcome of those goals. All right. Shift your focus. This is why I set up my Shift Your Shit program. Join the Shift Your Shit program. It's very beneficial. As one of the ladies says, no Metamucil needed. All right, D. Sorry, I get distracted and I get on a rant and I apologize. Healing going on with you at the moment, D. Are you okay? There's some emotional stuff going on? I kind of feel an underlying sadness in your life, and I don't know if that is correct or if it is not correct, because that's obviously the opposite of correct. The first card that comes out is Eucalyptus. All right, Eucalyptus is all about healing, and I feel like there's some heart stuff going on, not physical. I feel like there's a lot of emotional stuff. Eucalyptus is about making choices that improve your health. So get out and do some exercise, get a better eating plan going on, and, you know. Okay, so Andrew, the Shift Your Shit program is 4 group hypnotherapy sessions, 4 group coaching sessions.
The blue one is too hard for me.
I'm sorry, mate. Then press the home button and try again. Choose something different.
Choose something different.
Ask the question.
Choose something different game. Choose a
I can't help you with
game.
anything until I finish this.
Can I choose a different game?
I can't help you with anything until I finish this. You have to choose something that you can do by yourself. And something that doesn't require a disc change. I think Daddy's got the soccer game in, and I don't know if you'd be able to play the soccer game.
Let me go check.
Kids are fun. So the Shift Your Shit program is 30 days. It's 30 days of group coaching, group hypnotherapy. We have a group chat. I'm actually looking to start an actual mentoring program. At the moment, and Andrew, don't take it personally, all right? Because out of the Shift Your Shit program the group has, you get lifetime access to it, right? So if you find that something crops up after that 30-day period, you can just kind of message me and go, hey, Eileen, I need to run through it again. Is that cool? I'll go, yep, next time we go through, come on board. Like, it's literally free access after you've paid the first time. But after the 30 days, we still have the chat group going from the first time. And I've got little offshoots coming here and there with various people from that. And as we were chatting last night, I went, Shift Your Shit, SYS, right? The sisterhood is the actual name that the mentoring program is going to come to once I get it. Once it takes shape. It's still forming in my noggin. Sometimes I take a bit of time to get things sorted, but the sisterhood, SYSTER hood, because predominantly it's ladies in the group. That said, open to whoever, whatever. Home button. D, I don't know if you're looking at or if you are in a business situation. There's a new business coming for you. There will be an opportunity come up within the next 2 years. Here comes a crying child. I told you I'm not changing the disc. What game do you want to play?
I want it. Let me go check what's over there.
I love kids. All right, and then you get the Angel of Music. Rock out to some music. It will help you raise your vibration. It will help with the healing. You are most welcome, Mel. I'll see you next time. Angel of Music is saying, hey, rock back, rock on, get some tunes on, lift yourself up. The music will lift your vibration. And you can choose to rise up and out of the stuff that you're feeling right now. All right. Andrew. That's awesome.
Like Mario Tennis.
When I finish here, I will change it for you. I know, right?
When I do Mario Tennis now.
When I finish here, I will change it for you. You too, Dee.
Mommy?
Yes.
When are you going to be done?
5 more minutes.
5?
5
That's
so
too
fast.
long.
It's so fast.
No, it's too long.
Count to 65 times and that'll be 5 minutes.
65?
No, count to 60 5 times and that's like 5 minutes. Off you go, go count.
Okay.
I didn't think that would work. I love that kid. He's counting. Oh, too funny. All right, so you're going to hear him in a minute because he's coming back.
How much times again?
5 times.
Okay.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. That's hilarious. All right, so the Shift Your Ship program, the first session we do is an age regression. The very first thing we do at any of these, actually, I kind of feel like I've changed it up a little bit. The first session is a coaching session. We go through setting a goal for the program, all right? The second session is the second session of the first week is your age regression hypnotherapy. We do that as a group over on Zoom. And then everything's done on Zoom. So even if you're not on Facebook, there is a Facebook group, there is a Facebook Messenger chat group. It's all there, right? We do an age regression to find out where you got stuck, where this shit is that you need to shift. And then we go through manifesting and mindset and abundance on the following weeks. And each week is a group coaching call to see how you're going, where you're at. And there's 4 questions that I ask everyone during those sessions. Allow an hour and a half to 2 hours per session because some people like to chat. He's still counting, hey? The coaching sessions are: what are your biggest wins? What are the biggest things you've learned? What are you working on right now? And what do you need most right now? What help do you need right now? And it becomes a community, guys. Like the biggest thing you get is a group of people who have your back, who are going to encourage you when you're feeling down, who are going to lift you up if you're having a really crappy week, and who will push you along if you're kind of not up to speed yet. All right. And it's okay. All do it at your own pace. Yes, that's that program. All right. He's going to finish counting soon. Now, who was it that asked about babies? Do you like that? That was descriptive. Janine. I do feel it will go smoothly, but she's going to have to look after herself, okay? She needs to be looking after herself. Actually, what's this card? It's Angel of Clarity. She needs to be looking after herself. She needs to make sure that she's got the things that she needs. She's looking after. Thank you, Vivian. I knew you too, but I couldn't remember. Can you pop it in again? It's boy or a girl, isn't it? 50-50 chance. Then go to the toilet. I feel like it will go smoothly. I don't see there being too many problems, but she does need to look after herself. She needs to not be doing too much. She needs to look after her energy. All right. I hope that makes sense. All right, Vivian, you asked if your son was having a boy or a girl, didn't you? Are you going to tell me the truth, Pendulum? Dude. All right. Which way do we swing for yes? Which way do we swing for no? Is Vivian's will she come on time? I see. Are you hoping for a girl? Is Vivian going to have a little girl grandbaby? I love the way it swung no first and then it went to a yes. What I'm going to say to you is don't bank on anything until it happens. I kind of feel like you're going to be grateful for a baby no matter what. It's going to be a healthy baby. I'm going to clear my head and zoom in for a minute. Hang on. They're not really showing me boy or girl. Okay. I kind of feel like someone wants it to be a surprise. The pendulum says yes for girl. But I do feel like someone wants it to be a surprise and they don't want you to know yet. I don't know if that makes sense for you. I always found out. My two boys, I found out. Ethan didn't make it very, hard to find out. He's quite the show off, that one. All right. Kavita, you will find another job. And I'm really sorry that you lost your job. Focus on something that you really want. Yeah, no, my boys were they displayed the goods. You're most welcome. You will get another job, but you need to focus on what it is that you truly want to do. All right, you need to focus on what will make your heart happy. Don't just get a job for the sake of having a job. Find something that you enjoy. Find something that makes your heart sing. Hey, Sonia, I'm literally just about to sign off. I've got to go over onto, hey, Erin, I'm going to go over to Zoom, okay? For those of you who are in my Love Angels Light supporter group, it is $19.97 per month. You get free access to any of the guaranteed Zoom readings I do. I'm about to go and do one. $15 if you're not a Love Angels Light supporter. If you're in that group and paying $19.97 per month, come over there. All right? That's that plug. Shameless plug. And for everyone, be clear about your intentions. Be clear about where you focus your energy, because where you focus is where the energy goes. So start focusing on the good stuff. Oh, no worries, Andrew. Focus on the good stuff. Focus on the positives. It's really easy to kind of go, this bad thing happened. There's focus. Or you go, yep, that bad thing happened. But do you know what? Silver lining, we had the backup. So it's okay. It's all about perspective. If you want to learn about perspective, watch Big Hero 6. You just got to kind of shift your focus, shift your perspective, and start seeing the good stuff. All right. I'm going to head over to Zoom probably in about 10-15 minutes. I'm going to put the link in the supporter group. Anyone who wants to join us, it'll be $15 into my PayPal. Otherwise, I will see you guys tonight at about 8:30. 8:30 tonight for Love Angels Light TV. All right. Have a good day. Enjoy your afternoon. Bye, guys.